Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to.
You just said something about starting out as a musician or being into music at some point.
Yes.
Tell us about that, because I'm hearing that for the first time.
Oh, you are? I have a CD released in the UK. It's called Kipa.
Kiba.
Kipa.
Okay.
Yes. I have a CD released Afrobeats. I was first female Afrobeats artist in Nigeria too.
Wow.
I like being first, yes, but not the first female millionaire, but I just, so when I was working with Charles also, I was into Afrobeat, and I didn't really push till I found out that Femi Kuti moved from a Volkswagen to a Jeep. So I now told Femi, I said, boss, I won't sing Afrobeat, really sing Afrobeat, man, buy Jeep. He said, no, man, you will start with Volkswagen before you go enter Jeep. So I started singing, and but then we lost Fela, and then this guy, K. Samuel, came from the UK, and he now said that they were doing a compilation of Afrobeat artists in Nigeria. They were like trying to celebrate the Afrobeat icon. So apparently Alariwo Yawago Gas was in the mix. Ijoya was in the mix by Weird MC, because then it was raining and they just deemed it like it was Afrobeat. But the only female that Tony Allen was in the mix too. The only female that had a real African Afrobeat song was me. I had lots of them, and these people that came from the UK, they listened to my songs and they chose Kipa. Now Kipa I got from Benue State. If you're conversant with people from Benue State, they have this ange, they have this dance that they go down, they that they dance very well. So when I was serving in Benue State, I was in the dance troupe with the NYC in Benue State. We went to Abuja, won an award. I was best dancer. Don't take about the worry, So one of the songs there from Benue State had a beautiful meaning. Well, not beautiful. It depends on who's listening to it. The song was Ababawa Tondovewo Kipa Kwasika Ababawo Tondawo Kibelawo Kipa. It means my slipper snapped on the way. Kipa. A woman is like a slipper that could disappoint you at any time. Kipa. So I turned it to Afrobeat song and I changed it to Bata Mitija Kipa. Bata Mitija Lono Kipa Obirida Bi Bata Dole Jain Ramparada Kipa. So that was just the song, and it was in the compilation, the Afrobeat compilation, and it was in the UK. But we still didn't buy Jeep there. So I bought it and I went back to Comedy John. So
okay.
Was it because
you served in Benue State that made you, end up marrying someone from Benue State?
Benue people are beautiful people, very nice people. They're not when I stayed there, they're not very wealthy.
Yeah.
They're not rich people in their pockets, but they are rich in their food. They have yam, they have food. And you find out that the poorest Benue person will share what they have with you. When I was staying there, they have the most beautiful culture. They have lots of things. So I'd known my ex-husband even before I'd gone to Benue.
Okay.
So it wasn't because of him. I saw the people. I fell in love with the people, but he was my friend even before I'd gone to serve.
Yeah. So what do you like most about being into comedy?
What do I what?
What do you like most about being into comedy?
It's comedy, really, jokes apart. Comedy opened lots of doors for me. Bros, I know the life for you. The places which ordinarily my BSc in political science couldn't have taken me to. Maybe it could have taken me to much later in life. Comedy bust those doors open. You could just behave, say, sis, where you did? Oh yeah, they come Asaba. Sis, where you did? They come Port Harcourt. Sis, where they go? And they go there now state house, they go straight up. You get me? You they go meet first lady, they go, you know those kind of things. If they wine and dine with big people, you follow the chop finish, sit down for golden chair, then later you come back and sit down for your plastic chair for your house. But bottom line is comedy opened lots of doors for me.
Okay.
My brother is as at the time I was seriously globetrotting from one place and going around the world with comedy. My brother was a magistrate in Delta State. My elder brother was a magistrate in Delta State. And I could tell you that my name was everywhere in the papers, like we're doing now, you know, way back then, papers and the rest. And this my big brother has seen Don Badowski, you know, that kind of thing. And he still wasn't there, you know. So I'll just tell you that comedy really opened doors for me. It did.
Okay. All right. So, what don't you like about being into comedy?
Like the question you asked earlier, what I don't like about comedy is sometimes I don't have my privacy. You know, when people call you and talk to you, they ask you questions that if I was a normal person, nobody cares to know, nobody wants to know about those things. But because I'm a comedian, people like want to know. There was a time I had an interview with a lady, Nonya, you know Nonya from Punch, and we're just talking. I just said something, and you know me, I joke a lot. When we're talking, I'll joke. So now I'm very careful because my daughter is there. From get cool, if I got if any sick it as a moment talk much, you know. So we're just talking. I was just joking and joking. The next thing I just read, I didn't enjoy my marriage. I didn't. Now the headline will not be say this nothing will play talk. It could become headline, you know. So those things, it really worried me and it worried my mom, because when I got divorced, my mom was really worried. Like, hey, we go come buy another ashwabi for you this speaking. Your wala too much. How you don't come up for one now? How I go begin gather my meeting women say that my daughter will marry before we buy ashwabi again. So you know, those little things. Little things you see someone on the rest and make me laugh. Those little things, those are the things I don't like about comedy, not having my privacy and the rest. But apart from that, I love it.